Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to a special Salute Our Troops Vets Rock edition of CT Style.
Yes.
I'm Teresa Dufour, alongside
Ryan Christopher. I thought you were going to introduce me. I got all excited there. It's 9 o'clock. Thank you so much for watching us today. Or maybe you're watching us. We have a live stream happening right now on our Facebook page. So maybe you're at work, CT Style on Facebook. Be sure to follow us. Also, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors today. Till Duty is Done, Big Y World Class Markets in the Connecticut Vascular Center. Yeah, right. Happening today, News 8 is a proud sponsor of a big celebration happening up at Mohegan Sun. It's called Vets Rock. It's a career fair showcase for service organizations as well as a rock concert tonight. Yes, and speaking of guys who rock, News 8's Ken Pierce is live inside Mohegan Sun where it is all happening. Ken, have you headed on over to a slot machine yet? Have you won any money?
I'm working. I can't do that while I'm working. Of course not. No, I tell you, today is about the folks who really rock, and those are the veterans. This is Veterans Day, of course. It's important to thank those veterans for their service today, but just as important, maybe even more important, is to remember that many of those veterans, in fact, far too many of those veterans, end up without jobs and then without homes in the United States. We don't want that to happen. Neither does the group Till Duty is Done, and that's the group that has put on Vets Rock. This is the second year now. It started last year, and they helped about 1,500 veterans. That's how many people made it out to Mohegan Sun for the first Vets Rock. And the big draw, of course, is the concert that's happening tonight. But during the day today, there are workshops that help with your resume, your job interviewing skills. You can get yourself a nice professional-looking suit to wear on that interview. And right there in the same room is a job fair going on. Veterans have already proven themselves to be dedicated, smart, hardworking employees just by their service in the military. The founder of Till Duty is Done says employers know that, and that's why so many will be here today.
About 100 companies that are in this geographical region that have active open employment positions that they're actively looking to hire veterans right now, right here in the state of Connecticut, Massachusetts, and the surrounding areas. So just come. If you're looking for a job, if you're a veteran, by all means, just get here and we'll take care of the rest. Bright stars.
Now, a lot of people took advantage of that last year. There's something new this year, and you don't have to be a vet to experience it. The Wall That Heals is right now set up in the winter parking garage of Mohegan Sun. It's a 1/2 scale model of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington. A couple weeks ago, it was in West Haven. I saw it there. Very moving. Whether you're a veteran, whether you know one of the names on the wall or not, it is just a powerful reminder of the ultimate sacrifice paid by so many who served. That wall is set up so you can see it day or night, 24 hours a day. It's here right through Sunday afternoon. As for that concert tonight, it starts at 7:30. We got the Dropkick Murphys, we've got Madison Rising, and we've got Godsmack all playing. Tickets are $30 for that. They're thinking it might actually sell out. The Mohegan Sun Arena is a big place. Meanwhile, all day long, any veterans who are in need of a boost in their career or a boost in their morale should come down here to Mohegan Sun.
All right, now Ken, you mentioned Dropkick Murphys. Any chance there will be a Kent Pierce fiddle performance on stage tonight?
I'm not going to be doing the performing, but I tell you, news crews from News 8 are going to be here all day long. Gil's going to be doing his weather at noon from here. Bob Wilson's going to be here tonight as well. So there's going to be a big News 8 presence out here all day long today.
All right. What a celebration. Ken, thank you so much. I was out there live at Mohegan Sun. Here's what's brewing today on Veterans Day. We start off with a story that might bring a tear to your eye from Colchester. Two boys who are missing their dad who had been serving overseas got quite a surprise.
So this was a Colchester Elementary School assembly featuring songs about America and the Pledge of Allegiance and a parade of veterans. Now in the crowd were Mikey and Miles Vigani, and the dad, who was away from home for a year. He was serving in Africa. They thought that they were just watching a video of him, that he was just talking to them through a video, and the two had no idea that this was about to happen.
What's going on, Alex?
This cannot be true.
It is. Daddy's home.
How heartwarming is that?
Oh my goodness, the first time I saw this, it had brought a tear to my eye. Yeah. So emotional, we're so happy. It's just a reminder also how families also sacrifice when loved ones serve overseas.
Huge butterflies. I haven't seen these guys in about 8 months. I mean, so it's been a long time, way too long. So very happy to be home and just happy to be back with my family.
How nice is that? We always see these stories nationally, but it's great to see it locally right
Oh,
here
it
in
makes you feel
Connecticut.
good. And of course, we want to thank all the veterans and their families for their service.
Yeah, this is a fun story that a lot of people have been talking about today. One hiker got quite the surprise yesterday. There it is.
What? Is that Hillary Clinton?
Yes.
She was just out walking her dogs on a trail, and Margot Gerster says it's a moment she's never going to forget.
I mean, I literally hike that trail almost every day. So this was sort of incredible to just randomly run into Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton 2 days after the election.
And she mentioned Bill there. I wonder if he took the photo. I mean, I don't know who else was there to take.
Maybe because Hillary was in it. Interesting.
That's almost as cool as just getting a photo. So, hey, caught on camera, a symbol of American freedom on this Veterans Day. A bald eagle was rescued in Orlando, Florida, pulled from a storm drain after a fight in the sky. The two were found on top of each other with wings spread.
Yeah, I was
Look at
watching this
that.
yesterday when
Ooh.
this was unfolding. I was just stuck to the TV seeing if they were going to be able to rescue.
Like a hawk.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There you
Bad
go.
jokes.
But the good news is they were able to rescue the birds. One managed to fly away after an hour. The other was pulled from the drain, wrapped in a blanket, and then examined for wounds. So happy ending to that
That's
story.
good. Yeah, man, they were going at it there. Hey, back here in Connecticut, we are saluting our troops in this morning's cruise in Connecticut, and one local barber is paying it forward with free haircuts. Noli's Hair Salon is providing service with the style to our veterans.
Yeah, hairstylist Noli came to America as a war refugee after his barbershop was burned down in the Kosovo War. Now, after seeing support from the U.S. military in his homeland, he made it a priority to pay it forward to U.S. veterans, one cut at a time.
Hey, Ryan, how are you doing? Actually, in 1999, I came from Kosovo. My old shop, I was working that day. Some people, they came, they said, we have to move from the shop. And then we just left everything. We thought we were going to go back to work again. It didn't happen. They burned everything. U.S. troops, they helping people back to my country. They doing so much help, so much work with the civilian people. My best part to give them a free haircut to these people, I love them because these people, they did something. I was in the military too. I served a former Yugoslavia.
You know, whenever I'm broke or something, Noli will give me a haircut for free, no questions asked. He's offered for years to go up to the state veterans home and cut hair for free.
I'm glad to be an infantryman, which I was. A grenade launcher. I'm proud to be that.
So, Ernest, maybe you can be a hair model now.
Yeah, I could.
You know?
Maybe learn how to put the hair back on.
People say, you know, thank you for your service. You can tell that a lot of them are just saying it because that's what they figure they're supposed to. When Noli says it, it comes from the heart, and you can tell the difference.
All right, so head on over to Noli's Hair Salon today if you are, active military, veteran, police, fire, EMS, whatever it may be, from 9 to 2 p.m. Also, we want to thank Bellagio out of Cheshire. They're providing all of the food there, so complimentary food for all the veterans as well.
That's terrific news.
So not too
They're
shabby.
doing great things there.
And he's in Rocky Hill, so make sure you head on over and check it out.
All right, we have a great show for you coming up today.